Good morning. So today we are going to be looking at division and we are going to be using the standard algorithm today. So the way that I remember doing the standard algorithm with division is, does McDonald's serve burgers? Okay. So division, multiply, subtract, bring down. So here we have a problem. We're asking how many times will 7 go into 945? So to do standard algorithm, the first thing we're going to do is does, or divide. So we're going to divide 9 divided by 7. So we ask ourselves, how many times does 7 go into 9? Well, I know that 7 will go into 9 one time. So I'm going to say 7 will go into 9 one time. Then I'm going to say McDonald's, or multiply. We're going to multiply that 1 by 7. So 1 times 7 we know is 7, because anything times 1 is itself. So 7 times 1 is 7. Next, we're going to serve, or subtract. So we're going to subtract 9 from 7. So 9 minus 7 gives us 2. And lastly, we are going to bring the next number down. So our next number is 4. So we're going to drop him down to where he's beside number 2. Then, once we have done steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, does McDonald's serve burgers, or divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down, we're going to repeat this whole thing. So now we have 24. So we're going to have this whole number 24. So we're going to ask ourselves, 24 divided by 7. How many times does 7 go into 24? Okay, we know that 7 will go into 24 3 times. So 7 plus 7 is 14, plus another 7 is 21, plus another 7 is 28. But 28 is too big. So we're only going to put it in 3 times. So 7 times 3, because we're going to multiply, is 21. Now we need to subtract. 24 minus 21 is going to give us 3. Next, we need to bring our next number down, which in this case is a 5. So we're going to bring that 5 down here and make it 35. Okay, so 7 will go into 35 how many times? Well, if we know our times table, we could say 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, which ding, ding, ding is the perfect number for us. So 7 times 5 is going to give us 35. So that's where we go back and multiply. 7 times 5 gives us 35. Now we need to subtract. 35 minus 35 is 0. Perfect. So if we have 0 at the bottom, and we don't have anything over here, right? There's nothing after this 5. This is the whole number, 945. This is blank. So we don't have anything to bring down. So that's how we know that we are finished. So it is 7 divided by 945. 945 divided by 7 gives us a total of 135. Okay, so this would be our final answer, 135. Division is the opposite of multiplication. So if multiplication is 3 times 5 gives us 15, correct? So if we were to say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, the opposite of that, the opposite of multiplication, is division. So 15 divided by 5 is going to give us 3. Division means that we are going to separate into equal groups or parts. So for example, 12 divided by 4 equals 3. If I have 12 stars and I'm putting them into groups, each group has 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I now know that I have 3 groups. Or you can do it the other way. Say 12 divided by 3 equals, well, if I have my new set of stars, and I want 3 in each one, I could go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. Correct? So that is division the standard algorithm way. Now, we can have a situation where we have a remainder. That means that our number that we get for the answer up here is not a whole number. There is some left over. So, for example, that could be 3 divided by 122. Correct? Okay, so we're going to do our method. Okay, how many times will 3 go into 1? 0. Okay, so 0 times 3 is going to give us 0. Okay, bring that 1 down. 1 minus 0 is 1. Now we're going to bring our 2 down. How many times will 3 go into 12? We know that it goes in there 4 times. So 3 times 4 is going to give us 12. We'll subtract it. We have 0. Now we need to bring that next 2 down. How many times will 3 go into 2? It won't, right? It's not going to go in there. So we're going to put 0. So 3 times 0 is 0. And that gives us 2 left over. Now, there's nothing over here for us to bring down, right? This is missing. It's an empty space. So this 2 is going to become our remainder. Okay, so our answer would be 40 remainder 2. So our answer is 40 remainder 2. Just like our answer over here was 135. It doesn't have a remainder because there was a 0 after we subtracted 35 minus 35, and there was nothing for us to bring down. Okay, so this is division, once again, the standard algorithm way. This is if you do not have a remainder. This is if you do have a remainder. And if we're going to write them as a remainder, it is the whole number. So in this case, 40, a small little r for remainder, and then whatever your remainder is, which in this case is a 2. So I hope this helps. You are more than welcome to take a picture, screenshot, copy this down if that is going to help you. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.